बिस्मिल्लाहिर्रहमानिर्रहीम। सूरा अल-माइदा आया नंबर 35। या अय्युहल्लज़ीना आमनुत्तकुल्लाह वब्तगू इलैहिल वसीला वजाहिदू फी सबीलिही लअल्लकुम तुफ्लिहून। O you who have believed, fear Allah and seek the means of nearness to Him and strive in His cause that you may succeed. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addressed 7 different points but interlinked in this ayah. First of all, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala addresses Ya ayyuhallazina amanu. So here Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is addressing those who have believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who have believed in His prophets, who have believed in hereafter and hell and paradise and judgment day. And then the second thing he mentions, that he commands these believers, those who have believed in him, that attaqullah, that fear Allah. So the fear of Allah, why it is necessary? That it saves one from sins, it protects one from desires and from lusts and from other evil acts, and it compels one to do righteous deeds. Once he will have God consciousness, so definitely he would avoid unlawful things and he would do the things which he has been commanded to do. Then the third thing mentioned is wabtagu ilayhil wasila, that seek his nearness, rather seek the means of nearness. So it means that nearness is something which we have been commanded to seek. So that taqarrub of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So it is actually the peace of heart, satisfaction, contentment in this world, and paradise and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and immense reward in hereafter. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that wabtahu ilayhil wasila, so seek means of nearness. So next thing we need to see is that what are the means of seeking this nearness. So if we read Holy Quran and if we read the narrations of Prophet peace be upon him, so it would be clear to us that what are the means of seeking his nearness. So offering 5 times prayers, keeping fast, offering optional prayers like tahajjud and other prayers as well, offering nawafils, giving zakat, giving charity, being patient, merciful, loving, obedient, all these things are means of seeking nearness. And the next thing is wajahidu fi sabilihi. So actually jihad is also mean of seeking nearness, but it is one of the greatest means of seeking nearness. That is why Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is mentioning it separately. So but as we can see that in the present scenario we cannot pick up a sword or a gun and just kill the corruptors in the world. It is not possible for us, nor it is required. Rather, the thing which is required is that we should strive in the way of Allah today with our pen, with our words, with our actions, with liking of good and disliking of bad, so and other many means. So actually this is the way today we can strive in the way of Allah, but we should know that it is the most important source of seeking nearness of Allah, so we should not ignore it. And then Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mentions that wajahidu fi sabilihi, means in his cause. So we should also be clear that what is his cause. It should not be defined from ourselves, from our desires. We should not kill other people for own cause by putting a label of jihad. So it would not seek any nearness of Allah, rather it would take us away from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So the sixth thing we need to see is that either it is in his cause or not. And next and the final thing, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that Allakum tuflihun, so that you may be successful, or you may succeed. So once we will act upon all these things, and we will strive in his way, and we will seek his nearness, and we will seek the means of nearness, then we will be successful. And the success after which there is no failure, the success which gives us peace in this world, peace of heart, contentment, satisfaction in this world, and in the hereafter, blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, his nearness, his paradise, and all the blessings which a mind of a person cannot perceive, or no eye has seen those blessings. So let's strive for the nearness of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and let's seek the means of his nearness, so that we may get the peace of heart here, and we may be blessed with paradise and his blessings in the hereafter. Jazakallah. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Bismillah.